Charles East, everything you need to know when you need to know it, man. Listen, it was another shooting today. And anybody out there, people need to hear this, what I'm about to say. They need to hear this. They need to hear what I'm about to say. Another shooting in Illinois. It was a parade, dozens injured. I think 6 killed. I think some of them died at the hospital. I think it might have been one or more than one died at the hospital. But I'm not really here to talk about that. They just showed the 18-year-old, I guess his picture. They say he's a person of interest. So I guess he was shooting from up top. He hit those people. Now this is a parade on the 4th of July, coming off the heels of all them other big shootings in Buffalo, all them shootings. You feel me? This is like about a month span or less. It's saying the victims is from the ages, in Illinois, from the ages of 8 to 85. Okay, coming off all them shootings within the last month or less. And now, you know we great have gatherings, 4th of July. Everything is opened up far as, the pandemic. So you know this is supposed to be a big 4th of July. A big 4th of July. Which in your mind, you should be like, oh, okay, well, they're heavily police enforced. It's supposed to be a crazy police presence out there. Not only because, the large gathering for the holiday, but also coming off the heels of all them shootings and stuff. So that raises one eyebrow. You feel me? Oh, the gun was on the roof, whoop, whoop, whoop. He got away with what is supposed to be. Now, usually when you think of a parades, people out there, we lost a President Kennedy in the past, a parade, we lost him. Parade is something where you're supposed to have a heavy police presence, especially in the day and age. You feel me? How do this shooter get away? Like, this is making me think, but I don't want to go deep into that. You feel me? That's something else, man. I don't want to go deep into that. You feel me? I ain't going deep, but what I want to say is this was in Illinois. And you know how hard over the years, how hard the media been banging on. But yeah, every time a shooting happen, and if it's close to Chicago, like this parade shooting was in Illinois. So now they got a reason to bring this military equipment that much closer to Chicago. To where? To the hoods. Listen to what I say, man. Listen to what I say. And every time a shooting anywhere in the country go on, you always hear them. Chicago is the whipping bag. It's the whipping pole. You hear high-ranking officials say, yeah, but it ain't as bad as Chicago. Yeah, this happens all the time in Chicago. What happened in our city is It's just one day. This happens every day in Chicago. This is a weekend on Chicago. A weekend in Chicago, excuse me. They keep pushing that Chicago narrative. They keep pushing it, pushing it, pushing it. And it's desensitizing the people, the sheep who keep watching and hearing this media, watching this news on they TV when it's shooting it to every home across the country or the world. Is desensitizing the people to Chicago. But it ain't just Chicago. Chicago, that's just a label. Yeah, shit going on in Chicago, but Chicago is a code word for what? Chicago is a code word for every inner city in the country. So every time it's a shooting anywhere in any little rabbit hole, any little town, any little whatever, they relate it and kick it back to Chicago. Which they really kicking it back. Chicago, what did I just say? Chicago is a code word for where? Every inner city in the country. Y'all gotta wake up. And not only the politicians and officials and high-ranking people, when they hold these big press conferences after it's a shooting, a mass shooting, whatever, you feel me? It's also these rappers propelling that shit too. By quote unquote, our body count is up in the city. You feel me? We in the most dangerous city, most dangerous neighborhood in the country, most dangerous neighborhood. Every time a rapper or a street guy hop on camera, you put a camera in front of their face and they perpetuating the same thing. To these militarized equipment getting closer and closer. They bringing them closer, running drills and shit. If they not already there. It's giving them more and more leeway to bring that militarized equipment out and run through these inner cities and do what the fuck they want. You thought stop and frisk in New York was bad. You feel me? Every time y'all keep allowing them to perpetuate this shit, and y'all even throwing dirt on it by saying, my city is the roughest, the murder capital, this, that. Yo, you digging your grave. Words is powerful. Words is powerful. How did Chicago become like the poster boy for violence in the city? It ain't no way. All these shootings and murders, man, listen, I don't believe that. I don't believe that shit. But motherfuckers are so caught up in the dumb shit, the low frequency shit, they run with the shit. Yeah, we got all these bodies, all these shootings, Chirac this, Chirac, come on, man. Yeah, man, and down in Atlanta, supposed to be Black Hollywood, all these blacks flourishing, this, that. Keisha Lance Bottom, the former mayor, I believe she the former mayor in Atlanta. The Black Boule and all them, with the help of some other people, they just passed a bill down there to get all this land cultivated and everything for police training. Well, the land, let me say this right, the land, I believe, they passed a bill to donate the land to law enforcement, but that could be military, whoever, falling up under that. But you know what they're going to do on that land? They're going to run drills and trainings. And then them same drills and trainers, they taking it where? To the inner city. You feel me? They just passed a bill on that shit. You feel me? They just passed a bill on that shit. So they got property, and guess who paying for it? Taxpayers, y'all. The same people who go to work every day. You feel me? Y'all paying for the shit for them to come in the community and drop them bees on the motherfucker. You feel me? Like I said, that stop and frisk, that ain't shit. You feel me? That stop and frisk ain't shit. Like I said, when they say Chicago, when they in these big press conferences and shit after a mass shooting, when they dump on Chicago, yeah, Chicago, but Chicago is code word for every inner city in America, man. Y'all think about that shit. Charles E, subscribe, share, like, man. I'm bringing this heat to y'all niggas, man. Can y'all share? Can y'all tap that button? Don't say you support me if you ain't sharing my shit, man. I appreciate every view I get, every sub I get, you feel me? Every like I get to help me get in them algorithms so my shit easier to be found, man. Bringing y'all this heat so y'all can be armed with y'all's mental. You feel me? Because arming yourself just don't mean going to get a gun. You gotta be armed with the mental so you know what to do when it comes to the weaponry. You feel me? Man, I'm trying to. Yeah, I get on here and I kick some of the celebrity news and dumb shit, but I'm trying to give y'all balance, man. I'm trying to give y'all balance. I'm trying to chase a little bit of that bullshit. I'm trying to chase it with some of that knowledge and wisdom and understanding, man. Giving y'all balance, man. Subscribe, share, like Charles E's. I'm out. Peace.